suicide deaths in Alberta and Canada have grown exponentially and actually supersede the COVID-19 death count.
An Alberta town is reeling tonight after 3 people died in the same home, all from a suspected overdose.
Police were called there around 7:45 last night, but it was too late.
The government has taken away our goals, dreams, happiness, and ability to prosper over a virus with a 99.9% survival rate.
German Lutheran pastor Niemöller said he condemned the cowardice of the clergy for their silence during the Nazi time. He said first they came for the socialists, and I did not speak up because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and that I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me.
When are we as Canadians going to say enough?
I would like to quickly give you a 2021 rendition of Niemöller's poem. First they came for the restaurant owners, and I did not speak out because I was not a restaurant owner. Then they came for the dissenting politicians, and I did not speak out because I was not a politician. Then they came for the pastors, and I did not speak out because I was not a pastor. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me.
We stand here and seek the hopes and answers that our leaders will give us direction and truth. But unfortunately, it has fallen on deaf ears. We have stood on these legislative grounds in every province, in every city, across this country, and thousands of citizens have stood and voiced their concerns. At the end of the day, are we not all just looking for answers and solutions?
I want to ask you this afternoon, what would it take for us to wake up, folks? What will it take? They told us they will never put pastors in prison. They told us that was a conspiracy theory. I want to tell you something this afternoon. I've got no conspiracy theories left because everything has materialized.
If we don't step up now, the government will continue to rack up fraudulent debt, spending trillions of dollars that we will have to pay back with our rights and freedoms and right to ownership.
Thank God that God has not given us the spirit of fear, but the spirit of power. Scripture also says it is better to have a living dog than a dead lion. I thank God that we don't have to be afraid.
The only way we are going to beat this is by mass non-compliance. The government has no intention of allowing us to return to any resemblance of normalcy, as evident by constant, continual, unjustified, and completely non-scientific lockdowns, repeated violations of our rights and freedoms, and pre-planning on a third wave with new variants to extend their control mechanism. Only by aggressively taking our lives back, open up your businesses in mass, and living our lives the way we choose.
The world needs to hear Pastor Coach's last message he preached last Sunday. The whole world needs to hear it, especially the clergy. Now, I'll close with this. There's 3 reasons why we should practice civil disobedience. 3 reasons. When the government commands what God forbids, we should not obey. When the government forbids what God commands, we should not obey it. And finally, when the government commands what isn't theirs to command,